Hey everyone, my name is Blessing Kawara. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much. And if you're a new person watching me, watch me now and forever so you can join the B Squad. Boo 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 boo. Please do subscribe, guys. I'm on the road to 900 subscribers, which means I'm on the road to 1,000 subs. Okay, I don't know where my mic is. Okay, this moving has literally I don't know. Okay, and I literally just bought that mic and I haven't used it. So if I'm shouting, just know that I really want you guys to hear me because my partner is playing music, okay, at the background, so I don't want you guys to hear that and I don't want to be copyrighted. I just want to get to this video because it was supposed to be out yesterday. Today is the 1st of June, okay, so I just thought that I should do it because okay guys, I have a limited time because Nathan just wants attention, okay. So I want to start from the beginning. So the reason I moved to MP, the reason we sold all our things was because we thought that since we can live there for free and just, you know, we basically weren't gonna pay rent, meaning we can, you know. Hi Nathan. So Nathan is making me crazy, honestly. So the idea of us moving was that we don't have to pay rent and we can save and, you know, use the money elsewhere, you know, and we can buy a house and all the other things, right? So the initial plan was to stay there for a year, okay. We moved in February, so if you count, we left February, March, April. We only stayed there 3 months, okay. We left May the 9th, okay, and the next day was Mother's Day. I was so happy, okay. I spent my Mother's Day in sanity, okay. Anyway, so there's a lot of things that happened. So basically the idea of us moving was that I wasn't in Cape Town, okay. I was working in Cape Town, but I was working few hours, meaning I was working part-time, and we wanted me to work full-time, so that's why we initially said, okay, we can move there, they help us with Nathan, and then I can work, we can both work and bring in more income, right? But things changed. There was obviously a routine which I did speak about in my first update. I did speak about it in my first update, living with my in-laws, which was that in the morning, Nathan wakes up, grandma washes him, feeds him, I, you know, take care of him during lunch, I feed him, whatever, I bath him during for his night nap, and like we're working from home, so during the day it's not like Nathan is all hands, it's not like grandma was all hands on him. I was also helping during the day because my job wasn't that demanding, right? But things changed along the way, and then grandma wasn't really hands-on the way we planned and the way we planned basically, right? So that meant that I had to initially stop working and take care of Nathan, and then that was point one where we were like, okay, that was point one where we were like, okay, what was the point for us to come here if like the way we needed help wasn't really being done, you understand? And then there's other things which happened and which also caused us to think and to actually realize that we actually made a mistake for coming here, you know, because we initially came here for help and help wasn't given. And then yeah, there was tension regarding things, but the thing was that it wasn't spoken to me, you know. When there's tension, you're supposed to speak out and say or tell someone that 1, 2, 3 this happened, but there wasn't communication, and rather there was silent treatment to me, and that really worked on my mental health because in my head I'm like, okay, I am not initially part of your family, I am your daughter-in-law, okay. I came all the way here with a good heart and everything, and when there is something wrong, there isn't the decency to help, like to hold a meeting or something to talk to me and tell me 1 2 3 is wrong. So that was the biggest reason, because at the end of the day, we are adults, okay? There's a point where we felt like we were also kids having a child, and that was also not cute. So yeah, and the sad part about the whole thing was like it's something that can really, like, could be avoided. It was something that could have been avoided, but it wasn't avoided. It wasn't avoided, you know. It wasn't even a big thing. So, and to this day, I even don't know why that happened. So that is the reason. That is the update. That is the biggest update. And even though I didn't go into detail, because I know that there are people that watch my content that know them as well, so I really don't want to cause any I don't know, any, I wouldn't say problem, but any people in our business, or not even our business, because I really don't care. If it was up to me, I would literally tell you guys the actual deeds of the whole situation. But that is the reason, you know. And the sad part of the whole thing is that we were living so comfortably in Cape Town. We were good, you know. We really didn't even have to move, you know. We could have sorted our lives. We could have done with what we have, and we weren't struggling. We weren't, you know, we were good, you know. So the whole thing is that now we have to start over. You understand? We didn't fully live. We didn't fully live out the year that we planned, you know. And we sold our things for nothing. Actually, we wasted money for coming this side, wasted money, and we sold our things. Now we have to start over, and we have a child. Okay, so that is where I'm at. But at the end of the day, I'm happy that we're out, and we have the privilege, or we have the means rather, to actually get out if things are not serving us. So basically that is it, and I'm grateful for God that everything happens for a reason, number one, and there's a lesson and there's a reason for everything. So yeah guys, that is the update, and I'm gonna repeat this over and over again. If you don't learn from my story, I don't know which story you're gonna learn from, but never ever live with your in-laws. Don't ever do that, because even the Bible says a man leaves his house and goes and starts a family, his own family. There's no such thing as you stay with your extended family, okay? So just to avoid drama and everything, learn from me. Don't stay with family, don't stay with in-laws, don't stay with family. Just do your own thing, visit, you know. And yeah, so I don't know if that is the update, and if that is the, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm done guys. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Thank you guys. Please turn on your post notification bell to know when I post next, and bye.